My name is Jughead Forsyth, Dementia Raven Way. I'm a goth. I see Archie walk into Pops. I stick my middle finger at him.
Sugar. Oh, honey, honey.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Terrence Wicks and Beyond. I'm here today with my friend Lindsay, and we're going to be doing a recap of the first episode of Riverdale, the new Archie show on the CW.
Yes.
It's darker and sexier and grittier. It's not your dad's Archie.
There's death.
There's death.
There's sex.
There's pop culture references. Let's see, we'll just do a plot rundown, I guess?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so the show starts off with Jughead. Jughead is our intrepid reporter, omniscient narrator type guy.
Who is writing a novel about this.
Yes. So he's basically us when we were sophomores.
Yeah.
And they're all sophomores. All of these hot abtastic boys, they're all supposed to be 15, 16.
15. Remember the boys that you met in high school who were 15. If I remember correctly, most of like the 14, 15-year-old boys I remember were shorter than me. And I'm 5'2".
Oh god. All of the boys at Riverdale have gone through puberty.
They all were hit by the same puberty truck?
Apparently everyone was hot by grade 9 and Archie was the outlier, and now grade 10's rolled around. Oh, now Archie has joined the hotness club too. This summer, the unthinkable happened. There was a death.
In Riverdale.
In Riverdale. The town with pep! That's what it says on the sign!
Yeah! Welcome to Riverdale, the town with pep!
It was funded by a rogue group of cheerleaders.
Oh, from the 50s?
Yeah. Cheryl Blossom and her brother Jason, they go out on their incest boat. They don't say anything, but the subtext is so obvious.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
The boat date and the convertible.
Something happens, and Jason dies.
They can't find the body.
Dilton shows up in his Boy Scout shorts.
Yeah, it's always...
That was his only appearance. A non-speaking role. He just shows up in a Boy Scout outfit with his binoculars. She sees Cheryl drenched on the shore like a ring ghost.
But it's always the Boy Scouts that find the bodies.
They find Cheryl, and she's like, Jason died in a tragic accident. And then their whole town is out there watching. And then a lady who we later find out is Betty's mom, she's like, ooh. I hope he suffered and he burns in hell. I'm like, wow, chill.
Yeah. You need to take about 20% off that.
Jump ahead to Betty is trying to get ready for her friend date with Archie, and Kevin's there, and he's just sitting on her bed like, so girl, you gonna ride that tonight?
Well, he was already established as the gay best friend character.
Kevin has managed to be gayer here than in the comics.
Yeah.
They go to the chocolate shop.
Yeah, Pops.
Betty and Archie. They go to Pop's chocolate shop. Veronica shows up. Veronica, freshly moved from New York because her dad was arrested.
For embezzlement. Apparently he's like one of those Wall Street guys, like Bernie Madoff or whatever. So
Veronica walks in, dressed in her all back with her pearls, comes in slow motion with her coat billowing behind her like the queen of the queen of the vampires.
Dark lipstick and all.
Meanwhile, Betty is trying to talk to Archie about maybe becoming more than friends, and Archie's just like,
You can see right there, Betty is just going, why am I even attracted to you?
Archie just allows her to ingratiate herself into the group, and she's super nice.
Yeah.
Veronica's the nicest character on the show.
Yeah. And apparently Veronica's into Truman Capote.
Yeah.
Which is...
heavily.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Cool. I was a pretentious 15-year-old too. I was reading Shogun, so... Oh.
They jump ahead. Yeah. It's the first day of school. Archie is trying to balance being on the football team, helping his dad at work, and becoming a music guy.
Yeah, of the white guy with guitar.
Early 2000s Canadian folk.
Yeah, it's not City and Color.
Nah.
Yeah, it's like, I know that you're trying to go for Dallas Green, but you're not Dallas Green.
And so he goes to Josie of Josie and the Pussycats, and she immediately goes into beat poetry mode. It's like they didn't go for sassy. They just went, she stands
Slam
up.
poetry. There was an actual meter to it.
And then, what happened after that?
There was the whole trying to talk to Miss Grundy thing.
Oh, yeah. Archie banged Miss Grundy.
Yeah.
Just get out there.
Yeah.
They did the do.
It wasn't even like a subtle, like, oh, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. No. She rolls up in her Beetle. It was like, you need a ride in this heat?
Wink.
He's like, okay. And then immediately goes to them banging in the back of the Beetle. And remember, Miss Grundy in the comic books is in old school.
I remember there was an episode of Archie's Weird Mysteries where all of the adults got turned back into teenagers.
Oh.
And she got together with Reggie.
So there's precedence.
There's precedent. But anyways, at first I was like, okay, so maybe she actually regrets, the statutory rape. But then it comes out, it's like, no, she doesn't want to be seen with him because she doesn't want people to find out that they heard a gunshot on the day that Jason died.
Well, there's also the whole, like, they were on a date.
Yeah. They are having a straight-up picnic.
Betty and Veronica are hanging out.
And then Kevin storms in, and then Veronica's like, oh, thank God, the homosexual's here. That's almost exactly what she says.
Yeah. Well, she's probably assuming that everybody is, like, boring.
Yeah.
And, coming from New York. Well, Kevin barges in, he does all that, and then he drops a whole, oh, you're Veronica Lodge, I heard about your dad. And she's like, oh, thanks.
We find out that Betty and Cheryl have beef.
Yeah.
Because Betty's sister dated Cheryl's brother, and it was badness.
Yeah, a lot of badness. And, of course, Cheryl's got to be a big bitch about this because she's actually...
The biggest bitch.
You know what? I'm just going to follow and say it. She seems like an actual psychopath. She would so fit in with the cast of How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah. This show is basically How to Get Away with Gingers.
All the gingers.
All the gingers. Veronica and Betty have really shitty cheerleading, and then Cheryl's like, I need fire! Yay. And so Veronica's like, oh, well, me and Betty we will now make out for your titillation.
And Cheryl's all like, oh, that was so 94. And Cheryl's sitting on a fucking throne.
Yeah.
Like, they're not being subtle about the whole queen bee thing. Like, at least with Bring It On, like, the girls were sitting at, like, a desk with shitty chairs.
Cheryl is basically like, I am rich and my brother is dead, which means I am now the queen. I have appointed myself God Empress of Riverdale.
I am now Cersei Lannister without having to cut my hair. I'm pretty sure that she did bone Jason. Yeah. So, yeah, she is effectively Cersei.
Well, and then later, like, the whole Blossom family seems fucked up, because later at the semi-formal, she's like, and now in memory of Jason, Josie and the Pussycats will perform the song that my parents were listening to when we were conceived.
I don't know how people could dance to that. If this were a normal high school scene, everybody you would hear, like, the record screech. Silence!
Can you believe that the kiss between Betty and Veronica was not the gayest thing that Veronica does?
No.
Because after that, they got onto the Riverdale cheer squad, and Veronica, like, tenderly zips up Betty's cheerleading outfit, and then she, like, holds her by the shoulders, like, how does it feel to be a vixen? Like, she is totally in lesbians with Betty.
Screw Archie!
Yeah. So, that's the emotion. They're emotionally fucking already.
Yeah.
What else happens at the dance?
Kevin
barges in to run up to Betty. He's like, hey, guess what? Moose has a big dick. And then he runs away again.
Yeah, so apparently Moose he isn't out of the closet, and he hasn't really accepted the fact that he's gay, but he's probably gay.
I'm holding out for Bi Moose, too.
Yeah. After the dance, there's the after party, because Cheryl, she even has minions! She has two girls dressed all in black, standing, like, winging her, when she says, I'm in the mood for chaos.
Cheryl's after party.
And of course it's 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Of course. Veronica and Archie get stuck in the closet together.
And instead of being like normal people and just like kind of awkwardly standing next to each other, playing whatever, like solitaire or something on their phones.
They actually, to be fair, they try and like just get to know each other, and Veronica spends, like, of the 7 minutes, I think she spends 6 minutes and 15 seconds trying to get Archie to get with Betty.
Yeah. And Archie's just like, you're hot, let's kiss.
Yeah, and she eventually gives in and then immediately regrets it.
Yeah. Which is actually good on her.
She, like, everything she does before the kiss and everything after is just with Betty's self-confidence in mind, basically.
Yeah.
After that, it ends pretty quickly. It's Archie finds Betty and he's like, I can't love you the way you want me to. And then he finds Jughead sitting in a booth at Pops and being all emo with his novel.
Trying to be so deep with his novel.
So he finds Jug being none more goth. And the writing of that convo was so stilted. I don't even know what they were talking about.
Yeah, something happened.
Like, I think they were talking about their falling out, but honestly it sounds like Jughead also had a crush on Archie.
So, yeah, at the end, Kevin and Moose, they're trying to do the do. Like, they get out of the car, he's like, okay, so let's first start with, like, skinny dipping. And
then Kevin trips over a corpse. He takes it pretty well.
Yeah.
He trips over and he's like, oh my god, Jason, he's been shot. Whereas I'd be going, oh god! I hate when, I go out into the woods to have sex with a closeted guy, and then I trip over a corpse. But yeah, so that's pretty much the pilot, and all in all, I thought it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It was way better than I was afraid it was going to be.
Yeah, like, just overly melodramatic, trying to be How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, is it the Emmy award-winning newest? No, it's not. But
this is trashy.
But so far, really, the main character is Veronica.
Yeah, she's the one with personality and actually doing stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not comic book Archie.
It's not anything to write home about, but it's good. No. It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited to keep going.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and do these weekly recaps every week.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and do these weekly recaps weekly. So that's what happened in a little town called Riverdale. And And we'll find out what happens with this weird mystery next week. Did you get it?
I got it.
It's a weird mystery.
I know.
This is Archie's weird mystery.
I know, I remember watching it.